I guess the duster will probably do enough. That'll fix that temporarily. A lot more rice than I was expecting. Probably not the smartest thing to do, freeze to death while you've got imperceptive healing as a trait. I was probably pretty close to full health when I did that. I saw a lot of messages flashing by. I wasn't really paying attention. I was just too annoyed at my armor situation. Another couple of days of laying around to just get my health back from the freezing. Alright, we were just about done repairing though. Oh yeah, I can't repair that. So... Glue, super glue, I've got duct tape. Let's go get some duct tape. Get that fixed up too. Ooh, not that much. A little more welding and repair work, and our mechanic skill will hit 7 anyway if I don't happen to have a book for it. Whoops, those are damaged too. Alright. Okay. It's looking pretty good. So we're now at mechanics. We're 52. We're halfway to 7. I don't think I have any books that are going to do it, so let's just pick up all this stuff. Set it over here for now. There we go. Do it this way as well. Good enough. Just wanted to clean up my little yard. There we go. I think we're going to take that for a test drive. Should have a lot more durability than the other bike. What are our numbers? Safe speed 140. Oh yeah, I have no gas in this thing. We're not going anywhere. I need to get some gas. We're just running off a standard engine, not diesel, so I just need to get standard gas. That shouldn't be a problem. But 140 top speed, or safe speed, I mean. I don't usually go anywhere remotely close to 100. 60 or 70 is about as far as I ever get. So, and even then I'm usually down in the 30s to 40s, but we'll see what this does. 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces long, 1 space wide. It's got the cargo space. That's 250 liters. For what I'm going to use it for, that should be plenty. I need to keep this thing simple because I want to build another one. And I don't want to take a huge amount of time again. Oh yeah, muffler. Yeah, that's right. I should get a muffler and a mirror. Thanks for the reminder. I'll grab the muffler off of here. Where are you at, muffler? Where's your muffler? I know you've got one. Sitting up where the engine is? Alright. Or did I take it off already and not remember? Grab that muffler. Yes. Sure, come get some, zombie. Alright, got the muffler and mirror in. How much gas I got in this thing? 1.5 liters, and this ran off diesel. I need to go grab jerry can. Alright, got the rubber hose in my inventory. Do I have more than this jerry can? I don't remember. Nope. Gallon jug I guess will do. Just want enough to test it out. Siphon. Oops. Oh, whoops. No, don't fill it up with cough syrup. Fill tank. Gasoline. We're gonna run our law chopper off of cough syrup. Boomer and a zombie. No problem. That's a wreck. And no gas here. $10 liters of diesel. I remember putting that in there. I think I emptied most of these local ones when I was getting the motorcycle worked out. There we go. Siphon. Alright, it's going to take a couple of trips. Or I'll just bring the bike over there and we'll gas it up off of that. That makes more sense. Alright, that's plenty to get us going. Actually, toss the rubber hose and the gallon jug in the back. I'm going to leave the duct tape out here. Alright, just need to work out just exactly what I'm going to do for my clothing here. Exterior temperature, whoops. Torso is over hot, everything else is okay. If I dump the winter jacket, I think that'll fix the problem. So we'll leave the duster, we'll get rid of the winter jacket. And at least we made it before I ran out of food. Pretty close. What time is it? 3 o'clock? There it is. Currently, I think that's our design. There's more I could stuff into it, but I don't know. Don't need any of this. Let's make sure it actually starts. Fails to start. Engine makes a rapid clicking sound. I don't have a battery in this thing yet. Not going anywhere without the battery. I did leave a storage battery over here, right? Yeah, full storage battery. I figured I was forgetting something. Storage battery is probably overkill. Nah, I'm not going to throw the storage battery in here. That's overkill. What other batteries do I have? Just the storage battery? Didn't I pull everything out of here? Why do I not have a car battery laying around? That's kind of confusing. Hey, firefighter. Flashlights. Nothing else I'm too excited about. Alright, we'll just use a standard car battery. I'm not installing a welder on this thing, so I don't need a huge amount of... Wait, I do have a battery in there. It's just got no charge. There it is, starts right up. So, it's not just speed, it's also the giddy up, the acceleration factor that I'm curious about. So, oh yeah, this is going to be a little weird, being a single line 5 wide when I'm trying to turn this thing. That was the only thing I was kind of worried about. Let go controls, siphon. Whoops. No, actually. Stop driving. Where are these guys coming from? So the hope is I can jump off and on this thing and get moving immediately, because I'm going to have a boatload of zombies after me. So that part's looking good. It's just going to be a little funky with this 5 wide. So let's do a little maneuvering around here just so I can get a feel for how fast it turns. Pretty quick. Hey there, zombie. Can I successfully ram a child zombie? Yes, but killing it's going to be rough. So it's not going to be a ramming vehicle, which I'm fine with. I guess I could try to put a spike on the front or something, but eh. Alright, fuel efficiency I'm also not sure about. So we're at 11.7. Let's drive around a little bit. Kick it up to 60. See how quick it gets moving. Pretty quick. Where's the minefield? Just south of me. Alright, so spin around, kick up the speed again. Run over some bushes. So 69's as fast as I've got it going so far. Seems to be working pretty good. Handles about the way I figured it would, which I'm fine with. Alright. Stop driving. I think we'll get pretty good gas mileage off it as well with that high available top speed. Damage-wise, look at that. Oh, I think the inboard mirror was damaged. Oh yeah, that I can't repair. So we already took some damage to the composite plate there and there. I am going to need to focus on getting my mechanic skill up. I might need to take the go weld that mobile gun system just to get my skill up. Let's go take a look at our welding rig. We're at 82%, so yeah, we've barely used any power at all. So between the two batteries, we've got pretty much all the welding I'll ever need. I think this will work. So 250 carry capacity in the cargo space in back. It's completely military composite armor plated, built with heavy frames and 32-inch armored wheels. Got all the basics, none of the frills. I think it'll work just fine. I'll throw a welder and some batteries into the cargo space, and I'll just manually weld and repair as I need to instead of trying to go through the hassle of installing a vehicle welding rig somewhere on this thing. I think that would be silly, so we'll just take advantage of the portable welder and some battery power and our mobility. So I am super happy about this, getting this thing done. Ideally, like I said, I'd like a second one before I take this one out, but I think I'm going to try at least one test run with it we'll see just what happens and how bad things are. Mostly I'm worried about it getting swarmed as I try to drive it through the streets and I pull up to the police station or anywhere else. So it's going to be interesting how we actually do that. Yeah, I could. I don't have any UPS charging stations here, and I'm not sure I have the electronic skill to deal with that yet. What am I up to? Only one electronics? No, yeah, I'm at one electronic still. I don't think I could do that yet. So I'm not terribly concerned about it. The idea is I'll just make quick targeted runs out to the city, then come back and repair. Ideally, I won't be out so much and taking so much damage to it that it stops working. But yeah, it would be nice to get a second one built just because I have the template sitting right here to remind myself how I put it together. But I mean, it's just 5 heavy frames in a row, tires on the outside, engine and windshield next down, then the control setup, which is pretty straightforward, and then the cargo space in the tank, and the muffler. I think it'll work though. There we go. There's our official part 2 of our challenge complete. We now have a chopper worthy of Drudge Jedd. So got that part done. Now we just need to go take care of about 15 police stations. So ideally I'd like to get this one done first. The one way down there. Right there. That police station there. We got this really long stretch that almost completely connects. There's just one spot there where it doesn't connect on this straight road. The acid ants are there. So I'm thinking of driving down this way. Right here. Try to connect up to this east-west road. And then find crossroads here. I don't want to go close to the nameplate, but just kind of work my way through and see if I can manage to get down there. Of course, my worry is going to be shock zombies just lobbing shots at me. Maneuverability is going to be a bit rough. I won't be able to hide in buildings. So, man, would a dielectric capacitance CBM make this a lot safer. I think I'm just going to get fried constantly by drive-by shock zombie and brutes and so on as I'm moving along. So I'm pretty worried about that. I think that's going to be my big problem. As long as it's just a few shocks per run, it's manageable, but it could get out of hand pretty quick. Alright, so happy about that, and like I said, I think I've got the parts to put another one together. So we've got the engine compartment from this still. That's going to have all of the engine compartment needs, engine and alternator and all that. We've got another tank in here. Might have to go grab a muffler off a car, and I think I'm going to need one more reinforced windshield. But beyond that, I think we're good. Let's grab the car battery. Yeah, I should probably swap that other one out, but it's got plenty, I think. Let's go install the car battery here, just so it charges up. And we'll just install it back here, I guess. No sense wasting the solar panel, so that'll charge up pretty quick. Yeah, I think I am going to take the time to get my welding skill up. So let's grab the welder. I'm not sure. So we're at what? We're at mechanics 52%. So when I try to repair a frame, am I going to get the skill? 52% still. I'm not sure the frames are going to be enough. I think I have to be repairing the composite armor, and I don't have much left on this to repair. No, I can't repair the composite. So what was I getting my skill off of? Removing it? I think I was getting the skill from removing it. It's only mechanics 4. Now I'm a little puzzled. What was I getting the XP off of? Grab off the wheel. So if I remove that, still at 52. These repairs are all just really low level. Closest thing is the wheels. Well, it got me 1 whole percent. Might have to think this one out. I'm not sure exactly what got me the 50%. Must have been taking stuff apart. Only thing I can think of. Make sure I don't have a book that might get me there. Any mechanics books? Oh, I got mechanics to 8. I got mechanics fundamental or internal combustion fundamentals, so that'll do it. Cool. I don't have to mess around with that. So, short read session will get us that. It's 5:60 p.m. So let's do that. Use the last bit of the light here. Didn't quite make it. And there we go. Mechanics 7. One more level, and I can install a second motor. I can put the electric motor on it and throw the storage battery on there instead. Drive it around with pure storage power, and then just swap the storage battery out after each trip. I might actually do that. Not like gas is going to be hard to find, but that would amuse me. Dump that for the moment, though. It's raining on me again. Yay! This vehicle is green. So, completely repaired. I'm liking it. I think it's going to do what I need to do. Last batch of rice. Lots of tossing and turning. 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and we finally fell asleep. So 7 hours of tossing and turning. I don't like that system. I wish it was interruptible or something. I mean, it's just so damn annoying to have that much time just roll by and then you wake up when you really, really didn't want to. So, I don't know. Not a fan. I think I'm about out of water again. Pretty close. Alright. I think we're getting pretty close to a time to make an attempt on that first police station. And we're out of that as well. So, all my ready-to-go food is done. I now have very, very little to eat. Whoops! I did not mean to hit that button. That probably had an hour go by as it tried to shift my entire stockpile of crap over a space. Alright, speaking of which, grab a welder. What else do I want to put in there? Wear the other backpack first. Alright, what's going in there? Sure, hot plate would be good. Mess kit would be okay. Take the water. Whoa, I do have a science ID card. I thought I had two. I just didn't keep them in my inventory, apparently. So we do have cards to get into that science lab. I have to think about that. Pretty sure if I tried to get there on my bike would be destroyed by the time I came back out. Alright, let's grab them up again before I forget again. And let's take 5. Oops. $500 batteries. Alright. Let's load the cart up. Zombie dog. Alright, just some basic items. Oh, I broke my steel knuckles already? Really? Come here, zombie dog. Still not full strength even. With all that tossing and turning, I'm not getting any good sleep to heal that damage I've been taking. Alright. Hey there, Rev. It's poppy painkiller is what you're thinking of. Oh, you can make cough syrup from the poppies? Mutated poppies? I don't think I've ever made cough syrup from it. Made poppy painkiller. Alright, so we got the bike loaded up. It's not full of gas yet, but we'll siphon some from nearby vehicles, so we'll get that filled up real quick. 60 liters will take us really, really far, so I think the bike is all set. We've got items there. I do want to reconsider... Still want to reconsider my gear. Oh yeah, throw the extra backpack in there. And we're at what dodge? Oops, wrong screen. 4.1 when we've got the backpack. Without the backpack, I can't carry anything. Let's fix up my knuckles first. And alright, so we got them repaired and reinforced. Wondering if it might be a good idea to make a second set just in case. Alright, so now we got 2 steel knuckles repaired and reinforced. Drop that one in there. Shouldn't need the hacksaw. Or the wrench. I don't think I'll need any of my tools actually while I'm running around on my bike. So we'll toss those in there to free up some space. Been neglecting my calcium and vitamins. Alright, I think we're in a pretty good space. I'm going to do a short trip out on the bike, get it gassed up, and just to practice a bit with its maneuverability. Then we'll make a serious attempt at the southern police station, I think. Get that one knocked off the list. I'm down to 5. I could actually drop that other backpack. I didn't want to carry anything. And I'm carrying too many flashlights. Dump that. I'm going to dump the oxygen pack. I'm never using it this run. Don't need the watch anymore. Just never needed that. Don't need that many. Alright, what am I down to? 3.6. Can I take it off and keep it in inventory? Yes, I can. Just barely. Alright, that'll work. So, what's that get us to? 5.3 effective dodge with that gear setup. That's still got the dragon skin on. I don't have great coverage. Oops. I think I need a hat. I need something for my face. With the balaclava. Throw that damn tactical helmet on. Let's go with the tactical helmet. Much more protective, even with the other issues it causes. Alright, I think I'm going to go with this setup right here. Yeah. Alright, before I get going, again, I'm going to go take another quick break. We're coming up on about 5 hours in, so just need to go stretch for a bit. We're real close. So, for anybody that's just joined, this is our map. So this is the northern section of our mega city. Port Large, and then we also have a southern section. And the only police station I have been able to detect in here is this one right here. Right in that spot. So we got quite a ways to get down to that thing. The goal of the challenge is to visit every police station in this megacity, as well as have a kick-ass chopper, kick-ass motorcycle. And we just finished up our kick-ass motorcycle. It's ready to go. Ideally, I'm going to have a backup, but for now, we'll make this first attempt without the backup. I got most of the materials laying around here that I should be able to put another one together. But we're going to get moving with this one, so give me just a few minutes, and I will be back, and we'll go gas up. See you here in just a bit. Keep forgetting to turn on my going on break sign, and then I turn it on when I get back. Just by habit. Alright, I'm back. Get settled again. Okay, about 5 hours in, a few hours to go. I'm looking forward to riding this bike. I'm just dreading learning whether or not I can keep it in one piece. It occurred to me that maybe it'd be cool to try to get to that lab. I've got the ID cards, and it would be really beneficial if I could get into a lab, but I don't know if it's interesting time-wise for this particular challenge. I've done a lot of labs lately. And I'd hate to lose this one to a random turret again. So maybe not. We'll just go drive around, I think. So this initial run is just going to be a quick trip around the local neighborhood that we've got fairly well cleared. Just to gas up, test it, see how it works, see if I can get off and distract zombies, get back on, that kind of thing. Then we'll come back, we'll get one more good night's sleep, see if we can get most of the way back to full health, and then we'll plan our trip to the southern police station and see if we can manage it. So, let's go ahead and just hop on here, fire it up. Alright. It's definitely going to take me some time to get used to the turn radius and keeping the wheels pointed the right direction so that I don't drift. Don't remember if this has any gas. Nope. I think this is all going to be clear. There we go. Alright, now we're coming up into some zombie traffic. Whoops. I counterattacked while I was driving. It's always funny. It always surprises me when that happens. So I didn't realize I had a zombie child next to me. We heavily injured the zombie child with our free counterattack when she attacked me. Whoa. Yeah, alright. Well, there goes the mirror of that, and we did a little bit of damage. Whoa, that was fast. Yeah, keep ramming my vehicle into things. Might get this, not worth it. Whoops. We're up to 43 already. That's good. One more good tank will finish this off, I think. Alright, that's going to be diesel, solar, shock zombie out that way. Kind of nice being able to go off either side of the vehicle without a problem. Alright, Road Roller might have some, I can't remember. Whoa, shock zombie! Yep. Alright. That's exactly what I think I'm going to get hit with a lot, because I don't have any cover in this thing, so that's going to be my number one problem. Another shock zombie. That's going to be a big problem. Can I get to that truck before? Of course, there's a gas station right there. That would be the easy way to do things. So of course I'm not going to do it. Don't hit the tank. There's 21 liters. Alright. Fill. And we're full. I gotta back out of here. Alright, so we've got a full tank now. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Let's just try driving around for a little bit. See how much trouble I can get myself into. How many times I get shocked. I also want to know how maneuverable and can I get this thing into tight spaces easily. Problem's going to be turns like this. I have to switch to 10 and then kick it back up again, but as long as I'm careful with my turn radius. The giddy up and go on this thing is so good, I can immediately leave the area. So, where are we? Not too bad. Let's go... let's just go straight. Slow down, make the turn, kick it up again. Slow down. Crash sites. Yeah, that's the one I saw before. Let's whoa, turn. Spotting shock zombies, I think, is going to be my big problem. I like that one. Alright, can I get going fast enough to get out of his range before he steps another space or two south? Let's kick it up to 60 and see how fast I zip along this little sidewalk here. Oh yeah. Hey there. He tried. As long as I get any kind of notice of the shock zombie, I think I can avoid them pretty effectively. Let's stop and check the yeah, this is the side I want to go in. Potassium iodide, standpipe maintenance log. Don't care. Hey there. Uh-oh. Alright, driving into a tank drone or a chicken walker wouldn't be good. Alright, so the giddy up and go is great. I like that. The turning radius is still a bit awkward. Well, we are killing stuff when we go fast enough. How's our front end doing? A little bit of damage to the plates, and going just fine. I don't have to worry about spitters or acid while I'm in this thing. Let's turn here. Another shock zombie. Alright, so same thing, kick up the speed and get away from him. Goodbye, zombie child. Oh, Shocker Brute. Alright, Shocker Brute, I'm not going to try to run over. I'm not sure if I can hit a Shocker Brute and not lose control of this thing. What is my driving skill anyway? 3? Alright. Let's do one of those emergency turns. Change direction. Keep moving. Dead end. Let's keep going north. Another Shocker Brute and a Shocker. Now they're getting tricksy. They don't want me to go back home. Let's go right through the side of the building. That's why we built this narrow thing, and I kept it narrow, so we can do this kind of thing. And when we hit situations like this, we can just drift our way right into the narrow corridor and keep on going. Oh yeah, now we're having fun. Except for that part. A little bit of turnout gear and I wouldn't have to worry. There's another shock zombie. Yeah. So we've been hit 3 times, I think. We're getting zapped. I mean, they are hitting me, but they're not doing a lot of damage because of some of the armor and clothing I'm wearing. So, I mean, if I can take 4 or 5 shocks per trip, that wouldn't be bad at all. I just want to get a little bit more freeform in my movement here. Yeah, let's kick the speed up. So we're doing 60, 70, 80, 90. Let's see how fast it gets to 100. Hey there, shock zombie. All right, him I want to try to hit. I'm gonna aim at him. This is gonna be hard to hit him though. Missed him. I got a counterattack, but I didn't do any damage. All right, where's the minefield? Way off that way still. I haven't really checked this area really well, so I don't want to drift into a minefield in this fancy thing. We'll bunch it up to 80. Whoops. Getting a little harder to control. Spoon! Alright, that went just fine. I'm pretty happy with that. So we got shocked a few times. A little better clothing selection would help mitigate that, but I think we got tagged 4 or 5 times, and only went down maybe a bar of health. So that gives me a pretty good amount of leeway for getting in and out of pretty nasty areas. Handled just fine. It just takes a little bit of practice getting the turn radius. That 5 space long bike is just 1 space longer than I'm comfortable with, but I can adapt. Other than that, it seemed to work great. So a little bit of repair work should be no problem. And we actually ran over a pretty good amount of things. So get the welder, make sure it's in range. Repair, repair, repair. And it's back to full strength. How's the car doing? Not quite full yet. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. Any other zombies around? No. Let's go grab the backpacks and go grab some veggies. Oops, dang it. Maybe wondering what I'm doing. I just turned on the auto pickup and auto forage, so I'm just basically running through the forest. Oops. Where's the bloated? Alright, he's no big deal. Put the filter mask on. Come get me, bloated. Ignore. Ignore. Keep ignoring. Now take that thing off. Lots of backpacks on currently. Let's see how this goes with no backpacks. Still got my knuckles. Went fine. So yeah, I've got the auto forage and auto pickup turned on, so whoops. I think I just maxed out my inventory. Alright, dump, dump, dump. Dump all those. Dump that. And I'm still going to end up picking it up because I'm too close to the stuff. Whoops. Damn it. I don't want to go set up all these special rules. Alright, that's probably enough for now. Whoops. Turn that back off again before I go nuts when I step next to my stockpiles. Oops. Picked up my composite armor plating. And we got some more rhubarb, a couple eggs, and an okay amount of veggies, I guess. Let's cook up some bee balm tea. That sounds yummy. Alright, we're gonna have to do some reading before we go to sleep. The zoom level right here. Let's do... What was I working on? I can't remember. Computers? Electronics? I think it was electronics. Level 2, 9 o'clock. Let's try to get one more level in before we sleep. Yeah, midnight. Keep going a little longer. Alright, there's level 3. Oh yeah, I left the water in the bike. I don't have any more gallon jugs here. Oops, should have put bandages on. I keep forgetting. And then we tossed and turned till 6 a.m. again. Once again, I'm trying to get out the door in the AM, and I just cannot get the game to cooperate with me, so I wake up when I expect to. Alright, hopefully the motorcycle is going to make that irrelevant. Sure, bark tea, yummy, yummy. We failed. Cooked vegetables. Alright, calcium, multivitamin. Let's go check outside. Drop our veggies in there. And a double backpack. Alright, 5.3 dodge. Gonna have to be good enough. Didn't get all the healing I wanted, but I'm gonna not wait. I need to take a gun though. We'll take the shotgun. And I guess we'll keep it in our hands. Or in our inventory at least. Hey, my steel knuckles aren't all special anymore. Alright, reinforced again, clothing's fine, shotgun, drugs, got some food and some water, repair items, tools, I think that's it. Yeah, I could mount a gun over the front wheel, but I don't have a gun I want to mount over it. I definitely don't want to put one of the guns from here into it. Oh, actually it does have a Browning. Or it doesn't? Yeah, it does have a Browning. Cool. Give me that Browning. And give me the turret mount. Need my tool. Not sure I have everything I need to get this done, skill-wise, but let's see how it looks when we try. So... well, actually it will let me do it right there. So if I put a turret mount in there, maybe more. I love counterattacking stuff to death while I'm doing crafting and working on my vehicle. This makes me laugh. M2 Browning turrets, or a mounted M2 Browning. I fired from the vehicle controls. Fired from the vehicle controls. This one doesn't give me the option. Well, actually, oh, I need rifles too, but I don't for this one. All right, let's say you do that. I don't have ammo for it. Alright, it's fully repaired. So, need to get some ball ammo for it out of some other military vehicle. No reason to run when I've got such a useful vehicle here. Assuming I don't back into a tree. We're gonna go over to the vehicle that had some issues. See if it's got the turret available so I can get some ammo. Resets. Browning heavy machine gun and the M240. Oh, it's showing me the stuff in my my cargo space behind me. That's interesting. Yeah, that's actually counterproductive. Hmm.